Hello guys, in this video we will see how to install PostgreSQL 17 on Ubuntu Linux operating systems. The process is same on Ubuntu 22.04 and Ubuntu 24.04. Okay, first open any web browser, then go to PostgreSQL official website, that is postgresql.org. See here we have the latest version 17, and also see here PostgreSQL is the world's most advanced open source relational database. Click on download, click on Linux, then see here, then we have to select the Linux distribution. Click on Ubuntu. See the supported Ubuntu versions are, see the PostgreSQL apt repository supports on current versions of Ubuntu, see 24, 23, 22.0, 22 and 20.04. okay, but for any version of commands, these are the commands which are common for all these Ubuntu versions. We have to execute these commands one by one to install the PostgreSQL server on Ubuntu machine. So open terminal, then copy first one, that is it is going to install curl and CA certificates. If it is not installed, okay, execute it. Type and hit enter. It is done. Ctrl L. Now install this pgdg, right click, paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now import the signing keys. Copy it, paste it, hit enter. It is done. Now create the repository configuration file. Copy this one, paste it, hit enter. Now update the packages, see here, okay. So sudo apt update, hit enter. As I told you, the process is same for all Ubuntu operating systems. Now we have to install the PostgreSQL server. So copy this one, or just give sudo apt install PostgreSQL. If you give like PostgreSQL, it will install the latest version. But if you want to install like specific version like 16, just give hyphen R. If you want 15, give 15. If you want to install 14, give hyphen 14. Okay, I want to install latest one. So hit enter. See, it is going to install PostgreSQL 17. Okay, and client version also same. For okay, if you don't want, type N. Just I am showing you. If you want to install 16, just give hyphen 16. I am not going to install, just I am showing you. See, if you give this command, it is going to install PostgreSQL 16. Okay, type no and hit enter. I want to install latest PostgreSQL server, so don't give the version, so it will install the latest PostgreSQL server version. Hit enter. See, it is going to install PostgreSQL 17. Type I for confirmation and hit enter. See, it is installing PostgreSQL 17.2. See, we have successfully installed PostgreSQL 17. Let us verify. Sudo systemctl status PostgreSQL, hit enter. See, PostgreSQL service is running and it is enabled. Q to quit, Ctrl L. Now try to connect to PostgreSQL server. Sudo su-postgres PSQL. See, this is the PSQL client version, but to verify PostgreSQL server version, we have to run the command select version. See, we have installed PostgreSQL server 17.2 on Ubuntu Linux. Okay, Q to quit. Now the first step after connecting to PostgreSQL server is we have to set the password for the user Postgres, which is the super user. So verify list of users /tu. See, we have only one user, that is Postgres, and it is the super user. Okay, so set the password, alter user Postgres with password, then provide the password for this user. Whatever is there in single or double quotes, that is the password. Put semicolon at the end of this statement. Okay, hit enter. See, we have successfully set the password. If you want to verify list of databases, just give /L. See, these are the list of the databases that comes with installation of PostgreSQL server. Q to quit, Now we are going to create a database. Create database bank, verify again. See, we have new database. Okay, now if you want to switch or use this new database, just use the command \c, then provide the database name bank. See, you are now connected to the database bank as user Postgres. So verify list of tables in this database. See, you don't have any tables, so I'm going to create a table. Create table customer number, customer name, put semicolon at the end of the statement. If you don't put semicolon, see here command not executed. Only if you give semicolon, then only PostgreSQL understands it is the end of the statement. See, we have created a table. Now verify. See, new table is there. Let us insert some data into this table. This type of insert one more row. Insert one more row. Now verify the data. Select star from customer. See, we have these three. See, if we give star means it retrieved all column values, but if you want only particular column values, just give like select cust name from database table name, that is customer. Put semicolon. See, we got the only values of this column. If you want to see the config file locations, just use show config underscore file. This file contains PostgreSQL server level configuration information. Put semicolon. See, this is the location and this is the PostgreSQL server configuration file. If you want to see the host based authentication file, that is HBA file, show HBA underscore file. See, this is the file and this is the location. Both files are in the same location. If you want to see the data directory, the command is show data underscore directory. See, this is the data directory. If you want to find the log directory, show log underscore directory. This typo. See, this is the directory. Okay, and if you want to create user James with verify again. See, we have user James. Okay, exit. Now try to connect to PostgreSQL with this user hyphen caps. It must be caps U hyphen H localhost hyphen D bank. Hit enter. See, I forgot to give the username. Then provide the password of this user. See, we have successfully connected with the user James. Let us verify the currently connected user. Select current underscore user. See, we have connected with the user James. But if you try to create a table in this database, it won't work. Let me try. See, permission denied for the schema, public for this user, because we haven't granted any privileges to this user. I'm going to make another video how to grant privileges to a user in PostgreSQL. Okay, so for that, please subscribe my channel for more updates. If you want to exit from this user, now we will see how to start and restart PostgreSQL server. So we can stop or restart PostgreSQL by using Linux user only, not with this Postgres, because I haven't granted any privileges to this Postgres user. Exit. Now stop the PostgreSQL server. Sudo systemctl stop PostgreSQL. Hit enter. Verify the status. Sudo systemctl status PostgreSQL. See, PostgreSQL service is stopped. We can also verify by trying to connect to PostgreSQL server. Sudo su-postgres PSQL. See, we are unable to connect because PostgreSQL server is stopped. So let us start it again. Sudo. See, now we will try to start with the user Postgres. Sudo systemctl Start PostgreSQL, hit enter. See, now it is asking password. I don't have any password, so Control C, exit from this user. Now start it with the same command, just replace the status with start. Now verify. See, PostgreSQL service started 2 seconds ago. We took it, Control L to clear screen. Now we will see how to restart PostgreSQL server. Sudo systemctl restart PostgreSQL. Hit enter. Verify again. See, we have restarted 2 seconds ago. We took it, Control L. Till now we have connected PostgreSQL server by using PSQL client. If you want to connect PostgreSQL server by using pgadmin or dbeaver, you have to go to pgadmin.org and download pgadmin. In the same way, if you want to download the dbeaver, go to dbeaver.io. Then click on download. Here also click on download. Then we have to download this community edition. Then click on Linux Debian package. Click on it. See, download started. I'm just showing you how to download. Okay, I'm cancelling it. Okay, here also if you scroll down, click on apt. Then we have to execute these commands. We have two modes, pgadmin desktop mode and web mode. So we have different commands. Okay, so I'm going to make another video how to install pgadmin and dbeaver on Ubuntu machines. Okay, so for that please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to download and install PostgreSQL 17 on Ubuntu Linux operating systems. For more PostgreSQL tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.